Hello, and welcome to another update video about Bitcoin. Bitcoin continues to move in this sideways range that we are or have been talking about. I received the question if I could also talk about the daily time frame. My reply was I'll do that already once a day. So typically once a day we are covering the daily time frame, but we don't need to do that 2 or 3 times a day because nothing changes there. Typically not, or it takes a while. So we can normally capture that if we cover the daily time frame once a day. Bitcoin today with a little bit of selling pressure, not surprising given my last update that it would be ideal to see here one more low to around 63k, maybe touching the trend line of the triangle. So this is still a wave 4 correction. As soon as the wave 4 is completed, and it's in my interpretation not yet completed, we should see a wave 5 to the upside, which can take us to around about 90k. We can specify the target better once we have a low in place in wave 4. As soon as wave 5 is complete, it would complete a larger degree third wave. Then we should see a wave 4 and a wave 5 that can take us to all-time high territory, maybe another 4-5 pattern. Looking here at the daily chart, there are a few options how the market could develop now. First and most simple scenario is that a simple ABC structure is forming. This is what I prefer, just because it is generally the most probable pathway, a simple ABC structure. However, probabilities within any correction are fairly balanced. It is also entirely possible that what I've labeled here as an ABC structure forms an extended B wave, which is this, which we discussed yesterday already on the 1 hour time frames. In this scenario, this here was an A wave, no change, but the move up is an A, B, C in a more extended B wave, which might reach like 72 to 73k, and then we could get a C wave down. So that's one scenario. I'm definitely ready for that. I'm keeping an eye on the area down here all the way down to 63k for a potentially impulsive bounce, which could be wave C in B. It is also possible that a triangle is forming. Such a triangle pattern, however, doesn't have enough waves yet. We need 5 waves for a triangle. And until I have at least 3 waves completed, it's not worth even thinking normally about a triangle. They are extremely rare in crypto, especially in the current market. Haven't seen many. So the idea would be A, B, C, D, E. That would be a triangle, and then it can continue higher. But we have no rush with that. You know, there are 2 waves missing for that. And then, so this is the least probable option until the market gives me more data to work with. Or another option is a WXY pattern. WXY, because we have 3 waves down, we have 3 waves up. So it could be an AB or it could be a WX. And then the Y wave down could be another A, B, C structure. But also there we should see a bounce from the current region, maybe from around 63k. But then it would, instead of putting a high B wave in place, it would come down straight away. So either way, my idea is there is a target range down here that I've defined in addition to the support area. You can see that on the 1 hour time frame. My idea is that I would like to see the price get there. There are different ways how it can get there, different variants of the same scenario. And however, I'll keep an eye on the current price range, possibly a little lower, for a bounce. And it could only be a temporary bounce. That would be expected. So that's very clear, a very clear message. I don't expect, if a rally starts from here, I don't expect it to be a breakout. It could, of course, happen. Anything could happen. But we're not here for the could. We're here for what should happen. And what should happen is that the price dips a little lower into the support region, either directly or after a bit of a temporary bounce. Looking at the 1 hour chart now, you see that the chart hasn't even changed on the 1 hour time frame. We are dealing here with this standard A, B, C structure still. As I said, this is the area I'd like to see the price get to, 59.1 to 54.9k. Can I rule out that it's doing a bit of a high B wave? No, that's why it's on the chart. I mean, this would be great, but I don't see the clear microstructure that will take me there from here. So I'm definitely keeping an eye on the local support range we're dealing with right now. because the white count tells us that an extended B wave is a possibility. And then we're dealing with A, and then A, B, C, and B. And then we could come down in wave C. They are actually the two main scenarios I'm watching right now. Yep, it could still extend into other patterns, but let's wait for more data for that. For now, it is the move down here. It looks incomplete somewhat, even in the white count. Might be that we're forming one more high here, one more low in wave 5 of C of B to maybe around 63K. Maybe it's going to do that today. We'll see. But from here somewhere, a bounce could happen. Again, ideally after one more low. And if one more low forms, it would be around 63K, I assume. That's my update about Bitcoin. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.